Do you think that everything is going smoothly in India? Because I'm the only person facing the problem. So I want to know, is there anyone facing the same issue or not? Everything, whether it is related to retail management, restaurant or anything, any service from anyone, it's not proper, anyway, it's not at all what they promised. And everyone is doing the mistake all at once. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. Now I'm talking about it again and again. I know that I shouldn't order it again through online. But what to do? I have to go and do something that should be official. I need something to wear according to that occasion. What else you want? Why are you not able to do one thing properly? I don't know about you. If the order is given, everything is reiterated, everything is mentioned. You are mentioning it, you are promising it. You are uploading the image. Maybe the slight variation can be it can be acceptable. Other than that, you cannot do something just opposite to what you promised. I'm just wondering about the services and everything. It's anything related to delivery or the management. It's not happening. I don't know why. If you don't know, I can tell you how to do it. I'm entering into the shop after many years, and the display management was so poor. You won't have to teach the customer where it is available, what it is there. When you just step into the store, you could see it and you can reach to the place and you can buy it. You can choose the product. I want to get into the store and I want to try 2 to 3, then I can buy it. The option is there. The trial room is there, the option is there. But the products are not available. Whatever is there in online, it's not there. In the store, it is not available. If I order it through online, the product is not delivered as promised. It's not just happening with one website. I told you about it. It is happening with each and every website. It is happening with each and every website. And it's not just related to the retailers. It is not just related to something, some restaurant or food delivery. It's related to many websites. Everything. Whether it is related to bank or post office or anything, it's not transparent. You don't have to say anything. When I step into the shop, the guy is coughing and taking the product and giving it. Again coughing and doing it with the same hand. I think people have no idea about how to, maintain the hygiene, because that is the the cold and cough and all those things are very contagious. And you are coughing it and you are touching the product and you are doing the demo and you are giving the same thing to me. And in restaurants, that is the business related to food. You shouldn't allow anyone who is coughing and doing all sort of nonsense. If your waiter or any helper having the issue related to cold, you must ask them to stay at home. Same thing with the salesperson with many. It's the highly contagious, uh, you know, it is the sort of the infection that is contagious. And if someone is coughing and giving the product, trying to pass the product to the customer, just imagine, he's continuously coughing and doing it. Everywhere it is happening. I don't know, it's because of the winter, I don't know about it. And no one is maintaining the hygiene standards, no one is delivering the product as the way they promised. You are promising something that is related to your brand, that is related to your, the trust. I trust your product, I trust your brand, I'm coming to you. You cannot cheat me. Of course, there are 1,000 things out there. And I am believing in your brand because it was established in the year so and so. Well established brand, well established, organization. Are you not able to get it? This is the simplest thing. If you are not able to follow these basics, and I don't know what do you do. What is the point of technology? What is the point of having all sort of gadgets? The service is so poor. The delivery, the management, the retail management, display management, product quality, the service, everything is so poor. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to buy it because it is not available in the store. And he's sending some other product. It's not just happening with one website. That's my concern. If you really don't know how to admin, or if you really don't know how to manage people or how to manage things, I can tell you how to remove the errors while delivering the product, the possible mistakes. Well, that is related to retail management, merchandising. Under merchandising, it is one of the main concept, the management. If you don't know how to manage what you have, because you are sending it out, you don't know what you sent. Don't you know that what you sent? Because the customer keep the product. If it is 2,000 rupees and the customer received a 6,000 rupees product, if he or she likes it, there is no point of sending it back, right? Because they have sent it. It's not the customer's fault. But who is going to be the loser? The one who is owning the property. The one who is running the business going to be the loser if he doesn't know how to manage the things in his shop. If he doesn't know what he has to send, then he will be the biggest loser. It's not about what the customer is receiving, whether it is damaged or the right product or wrong product. Forget about it. What about you? It's your business. You must be very careful about what you do. Don't you know that? Otherwise you will be the biggest loser. If you are sending the product, say 2,000 rupees, product was ordered and you are sending 6,000 worth of 6,000 rupees, and the customer is not ordering that one, and if she or he likes the product, do you think that he is going to exchange that one? You must be careful about what you do. It's about your business. Forget about customers, forget about everything. It's about the management. It's related to the management in your business. It's whether it is related to restaurant or anything, bank, post office, say anything. Don't you know how to manage the things? It's to err is human, of course, but these types of errors can be avoidable in large scale. If you are doing this sort of delivery, if you choose something else and if you think that this is what you want to do, then you will be the loser. Don't you think that? Don't you get that image? You cannot undo it. That is related to something else, because you are doing something based on your level. Your management is not strong. The administration is having lot of failures, and you are going to be the loser. If you are running the business, you know what you could do and how to manage all the things in the inventory. And there are so many things. There is a lean method, there is something called Six Sigma. Why don't you introduce those things in your business? I can tell you, I don't have the certification, but I have the qualification. It is one of the work what I did while I was working as a quality analyst, as an executive. So try to understand few things. You must understand few things before you proceed further. In the lean concept, it's going to tell you how to avoid errors, how to avoid waste. There are so many things. I don't want to use the word waste. I can use so many words instead of using the word waste. You must understand one thing. The process is quite big. The procurement, designing, manufacturing, and quality check. Then it is getting into the warehouse. It will be distributed to the suppliers or to the branches. And then the inventory is checked with the shop manager. How many things are getting in, how many things are there on the racks, whether it is moved or not, how many is already there, whether it is there according to the season, because every season is having the colors, its own colors. Autumn fall is different. The black grey is attached with autumn fall. Everything is different. And for the people, for the travelers or for someone, it will be different. They need something else. There are people, they want something. They have some other purpose. So you must understand few things. It's very important. That is called merchandising or maybe retail management. If someone is ordering the product, if you are not sending the right product, if you are thinking that It's not going to affect your image. It's not going to affect your image. It's going to affect your business, the profit. I just don't get it. Like, management is it's not the very toughest thing, but if it is happening in the large scale, if you don't know how to manage people or how to manage things, I just don't get it. Like, because it's not just happening with just one website. It is happening with each and every website. And when I step out, if I go to the restaurant, it is happening. When I go to the bank, it is happening. When I get into the post office, it is happening. I just don't know, am I the only person facing all these things, or is this regular, or I should ignore it, or this is what happening in India? Is this India? I don't know. Just don't know, because 20 years ago it was not like this. Without many technologies, everything was going well. People were very attentive. People were able to help. People were able to explain. They had patience. They had energy. They had everything. And now we have only gadgets, but the service is so poor, the management is so poor, the hygiene is no more, nothing is there. I'm so tired of explaining it. If at all, if I get the job, I will do it with all my skills and knowledge. I can do it, and also I can teach you how to manage things, how to manage people, how to manage the inventory, how to manage the errors, how to avoid errors, how to avoid errors. There are many people doing great, so you must understand that this is not the way to run the business. If you are running the business, you must be very conscious about what you do. Got it? Thanks for your time.